Yeah. Okay, we're rolling. We've got camera, big camera. We got GoPro. Okay, that is the first warm up. Whew, can't even keep up with it. All right, this is warm up number 3. .74. So we just finished up warm up lap 3. .75. just did the 20 warm-ups, 20 warm-up laps on track number 5. We've got, I know we're not going to necessarily say that we're doing that, but for the first run, and I'll plug these numbers into the database, you can see the 20 runs, what the lap time was, the drag strip lap time. You can see what the track temperature is now, room temp and humidity. So now we're going to do the official 10 laps, and we'll see how things go as we average this out. So here's lap 1. Here's lap 1. There we go. All right. 1.75, which is about where we're expecting. All right, we got some more laps to go. Here we go for drag lap 2. $1.75. All right, lap 3 on its way. $1.75 again. It's running pretty clean. We're running pretty straight after the warm-ups. So we'll see what happens on lap 4. All right, we are set up, ready for lap 4. See what she does. $1.75. It's amazing. We had 20 runs with different numbers here and there, but in the range. But so far, for the 10 actual laps that we're tracking, we're still at 1.75. So get ready for lap 5. Lap 5, about to be in the books. See what she does. Oh, okay, it's tad slower, but that's okay. It's still close. See what lap 6 is up for. Lap 6. Let's get it. $1.74. Okay, we are in lane 5 still. We're going to use the same lane for all the cars. We've got lap 7 coming. See what we do. See how she runs. As soon as I get it in the right spot. Here we go. Okay, what do we got? 1.74. So still running pretty clean. We got lap 8 coming. We're going to see what's up right about now. Okay. Lap 8, back to 1.75. Just 2 more laps to go. We're on lap 9 right now. See how the results fare. Back to 1.74. Pretty close. Pretty consistent. Okay, we're at lap 10. What's interesting is for the very first run of the warm-ups before the 20, the time was 1.69. And then it went up from there, and it sort of went up and down. So the 20 strip warm-up laps are pretty good. It's giving us more of a consistent reading for the actual test run of 10 laps that we're going to average. So lap 10, here we go. And 1.75. All right, we're going to log all this into the computer. We got the track geometry. We've got the temps. We have the speeds, or excuse me, not the speeds, but the lap times. And we're going to do the averages, so we'll be with you in a minute. Welcome back to Peak Speed Lab 164. We just finished up doing the first round of test runs where we actually got to see firsthand gravity and mass meeting friction, and the ramp decided not really who won, but in this case, what the results were going to be. Okay, so I'm in the process of updating the database, but I wanted to kind of go over these numbers. Not kind of, I'm going to actually go over these numbers and these results with you all, since this is the first run, the maiden voyage, if you will, of the car, the high voltage car I've been showing in previous videos. Number one, you can see this is the one again that, woo, there we go. That comes in, that comes in the, this pack. I've also showed this before. Again, I'm not sponsored or anything by anybody, but I just want to make sure you all know where the items are coming from. Okay, so here we go. Now, what we did here today was did what I'm going to call the short form drag strip, and did the 20 uh, warm up laps, excuse me, and then the 10 test laps. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, our temperature is really going up all of a sudden around here. Anyway, we've got, so when we use the Wixie item here, this is the, you know, the digital angle gauge for measuring the the slope of the ramp. And what I did was I measured at the top and then at the bottom. So the top started out about a 20.4 degree downslope into about a 12.6 degree downslope. The length of the ramp is 6 feet, 6.07 feet. Okay, so I'm going to, when I plug this information into the a database, we'll also have meters as well. But for those of you who might not know, well, we're talking feet here, but you could do like 2 yards plus, which would be, you know, a yard is 3.3, 3 feet, 3 inches essentially. But we'll have that convert down the road. And then the straightaway, well, there is a slight grade. A slight grade. It's like 1.6 to 0 grade on the straight, but it's about as close as we can get with these conditions. But I'm going to run the same track, so the results will still be the same. But the track length on that is 5 feet, so 5.06 feet. And then I'm not gonna be tracking the results of the warm-up runs. Now I did for the first car here, the first round, because I just kind of wanted to see how things were going to shape out. Now, for folks who might be interested, if not, fast forward, but who might be interested, it was interesting. The very first lap was 1.69 seconds. Okay, again, we're using the Play Robotics system here, and that was the first lap. The second lap was 1.76, so that was a big jump. Then 1.74, 1.75, 1.76, and then it kind of went between 1.74 to 1.76 throughout the 20. I won't, you know, read off all of these, but you get the gist. Now, after I did these runs, the 20, I took a measurement of the track, the temperature with the I know I've got my infrared gun now, it's over there. I showed it to you. It's like the little infrared gun where I can point at the track to get the temperature. Now in Fahrenheit was 70.7 degrees, and again I'm going to include Celsius in the database. And then the room temp was 70.2 degrees with a humidity of 32. And again, that device is over on the other side as well. And we'll convert the temp to Celsius, or to Celsius we'll include in the database when I get it all entered. Okay, so now for the results, we've got 1.75 for runs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, run 8, and then run 10. So the majority of these, and then the 1.74 on runs 5, 6, 7, 9. So as you can see, after the 20 runs of warming up with the track and the car itself, even though there was a slight variance in the 10, it was really, really close, far closer than when the 21 runs was happening. So, you know, that's going to be like a 1.74 7, 8, something like that. I'm going to get the official average result because we're taking the average, plug it in, and then as we build this database, as cars come through, we're going to be tracking the top 10 in again fastest lap time for the short. I'm looking at the track now, so there we go. For the short form drag strip, I will be, you know, down the road we'll be taking races. We'll be tracking that with the speed, the distance, same thing. I'm going to be keeping top 10 by category. So as more cars come through, I have a whole bunch here. We got a lot to work with here for a while. So I'm gonna do what I can to, knock these out. I know the process will become a little faster. It'll be a little more efficient. Hopefully, as I we build this channel, that I'll get some feedback from you folks of what you might want to see. Maybe cars you want to see next. You might not want to see the same cars, or you might want to see a specific type of vehicle. Like instead of running the regular cars, if you will, maybe you'll want to see if I've got like a sedan or a special edition that we would eventually get to, but I can always move that up in the order. But right now we're working with these high voltage cars, these four, just to make sure I can get all the process and everything dialed in. We'll also have some different camera angles, see how that works out. It's going to take a little bit of time to edit. But as I go through this process, I'm also learning how to do this, which has been pretty fun. Science, obviously, fun. Physics can be fun. But Hot Wheel cars, Matchbox cars, come on. Can't have more fun than that. So, with that, we'll get all this information in the database. I'll get this plugged in so that if anybody would like to see the full results, I'll be happy to provide that information. In the meantime, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. But just keep in mind, again, hey, I'm hoping that you don't mind subscribing and clicking the like button. I guess I have to ask, but I'm going to ask. Again, my name is Strick. This is Peak Speed Lab 164, where gravity and mass meet friction, and the ramp decides who wins, and in some cases, just decides what the results are going to be. Okay, I hope you all have a great day. We'll chat later. Cheers.